My name is Deb Lopez, founder of Animal Fairy Charities and co-leader of a national grassroots campaign for animal welfare. I have loved and fostered companion animals all my life, and am now working to help others who are in the trenches every day, rescuing, caring for, and providing for animals in need. And now, Animal Fairy Charities presents Animal Advocate Television, a show designed to help inform, educate, and engage the public on animal welfare issues and provide support and recognition for those who are out there giving of themselves to make things better for our companion animals. So join us as we take you on tours of shelters and rescues right here in Wisconsin. We'll keep you up to date on legislation and laws governing animal welfare and show you ways you can get involved by fostering and adopting. We'll even have a segment for children aimed at teaching them compassion at an early age. So stay tuned and help be the voice for those who cannot speak for themselves.
Animal Advocate Television is being brought to you today by Central Bark Doggy Daycare, Better Days, Better Dogs, Fetch Magazine, and by Caesar's Pet, quality gifts for pets and their people.
2009 was a tough year as many of our companion animals suffered a loss due to the bad economy. Many were abandoned and surrendered as a result of so many home foreclosures. Animal Fairy Charities' mission has always been to help those who are out in the trenches every day, giving of themselves to care for our companion animals in need. This year, these shelters and rescues desperately need our help more than ever as they struggle just to survive. You can help us help them. Together, we can make this a better year for our animals, and in turn, a better year for ourselves. Watch now as we take a look at some of the people and organizations out there doing their part and find out more about how we can do ours. With today's economic conditions, there's a need now, more than ever, to educate the masses on fostering. Many shelters are inundated with surrenders and need to find temporary foster homes for our companion animals. Animal Fairy Charities has launched the Animal Foster Care Awareness Campaign in an effort to inform and educate the community on the need to foster. Pam Ross, a close friend of mine and Animal Fairy Charities volunteer, joined me on my visit to the Humane Animal Welfare Society, or HAWS, in Waukesha. We wanted to find out more about their fostering program and how it is helping rehome the growing number of pets their facility is seeing today.
Yeah, the neat thing about fostering is you do get to know an animal very quickly because you are bonding with them and you're learning about this animal's likes and dislikes, mostly so you can share it with someone else, the permanent home later on. It's really rewarding, especially in a case like this.
Well, Mama came to us. Her owner could not care for her anymore, and she happened to have these two little guys with them. So she came to us, and we're happy to foster her out and let her puppies grow up where otherwise they wouldn't. So if these puppies and Mama were sitting in a kennel back there, the puppies would have limited socialization. When they're with me or another foster person, they're socialized to so many different people, to family, friends, neighbors, and they get to be in a home and learn home behaviors, and that's what people want when they adopt a pet.
We get to know the pets so much better too. We get to know a little bit more about what their likes and dislikes are, what's appropriate for them later on. We have a lot more of an idea of what kind of situations, what's a healthy environment for the animal. So it really helps us make a much more successful placement.
Our foster parents, we have a simple application that they fill out. There is some training involved. It's pretty simple, take care of the babies and mom or, whatever you have and return them. We provide food, any supplies they might need, and medical care. You need to provide the time and the love that goes into it. Other than that, we provide everything else that financially would cost something.
I think if you've ever thought about it, think seriously about it. No matter what humane society or rescue group that you might be close to, come in and ask, learn about the foster program, and see if it's something that you could do, see if it's something that would work with your home, because we can always use fosters.
And there's so many things to foster. It's not only just puppies or dogs or cats or kittens. I mean, we've fostered birds, rabbits, hamsters, rats. We've fostered all kinds of things, and so there's a lot of different options out there for people who maybe can't have a cat or a dog in their home.
Jenny Pulvermacher owns Second Chance Horse Rescue in Blue Mounds, Wisconsin. For 6 years now, Jenny has been making a huge difference in the lives of so many horses, truly giving them a second chance. We went to pay Jenny a visit to learn more about her rescue.
Let me show you around the place. Right here is where I have 7 of my horses. I have 2 groups of both 7. I have the mares and I have the foals in this one. I also have my oldest rescue. He is a 30-year-old Arab. His name is Cobb, and he's in very good shape. When I got him, he was very skinny and needed to add weight. In here is where I feed them. They have access to come in and out of the cold and the elements as they please. I don't usually leave them in stalls or keep them in stalls at night. I had actually gotten into horses when I was younger, got out of it for 20 years, and then what I did is I volunteered at a stable so I could learn about horses again, so I could take care of horses and start one here. Cost for any kind of rescue is very expensive. I have 14 horses right now, and I probably go through about $600 to $700 worth of hay every month. That's in the winter. In the summer, obviously, it's good. I have pasture land back here, and they have like 7 acres of pasture that they can graze off of, so that helps. Graining, the skinny ones obviously need more. I probably go through $300 to $350 a month in grain, sweet feed, and senior feed, and that's per month. Vaccines can run probably about $1,500 a year, depending on how many horses I end up getting and if I have to give them boosters. Most of these horses up here are surrendered horses, and they are up for adoption. This is Cheyenne, and she has actually a bad hoof problem. She had an old injury, and we're not still sure if she is able to ride yet, but she is 5 years old. She's a beautiful girl. These guys are actually pals. This is another 5-year-old quarter horse mare. This is Cheyenne, this is Mia, and Mia is almost completely blind. She's got some great bloodlines. She's actually been trained to ride a little bit, but because of her blindness, she really needs to go to a place that has an arena where she feels safe in riding. I can't stress enough how much donations are needed for any kind of rescue. We have an obligation as human beings, as people, to take care of the animals that we get. I realize that the economy is bad, but even, $1, $2, or giving up something that somebody can sell that's not needed anymore would be a very wonderful thing. We just need to be merciful, and we need to have compassion and remember that our animals are our responsibility and they can't take care of themselves.
Hi, I'm Lori Minetti. We, as a compassionate nation, can no longer look the other way when it comes to our abandoned, abused, or neglected animal companions. It's time for us to step up and be the strength and the voice for those who cannot speak for themselves. You can be that voice through your tax-deductible donation to Animal Fairy Charities, an organization dedicated to raising and distributing funds to other nonprofit animal welfare groups. Log on to animalfairycharities.org or call 262-989-0604.